I just prepared this and I was downloaded our Google Drive class this point to show you again in the class. So because today is a special for both offline as well as online started, that's why I started little late the class. Tomorrow onwards, as usual, sharp 9:10, 9:05 class will start. Okay, how many approaches are there? 2 approaches are there. What is the first approach? Interactive mode. Second one is batch mode. So in interactive mode, it is useful to test one instruction at a time. This mode is useful to test one instruction at a time. This mode is not recommended to solve big problems because of instructions related to the big problem statements are not able to save and we cannot retrieve those things back once again. And this is most useful to test one instruction at a time. One instruction at a time. For that purpose, we will use it. Okay, but not recommended for bigger application development. Okay, so the examples of this interactive mode is Python command prompt as well as Python IDE, IDLE. And in the last session, I told you that. So these are coming along with the Python software installation. And so to solve the big problems and all those things, we must go for batch mode programming. Okay, students, in the batch mode programming, what are we doing? In this mode of development, the programmer develops group of or batch of instructions under one single unit, and it must be saved on some file name with an extension called what? .py. So every Python program must be saved on some file name with an extension called py. So the bigger problem solving development always must be developed in the form of batch mode. That means a batch of statements we will write under some name and we will save it on some file name with an extension .py. So once we save the program, once we save the instructions on some file name, then we can open and access that file anywhere else, that file in our projects, anywhere else that file names can be reused. Okay, and every file name we are going to reuse many times in our project development, which we are going to start. And what are the examples of this? Example softwares is Python IDLE. Okay, this is considered what? So Python software installation itself. And this IDLE is acting as both interactive approach as well as what? Batch mode. Moreover, we can use batch mode. Jupyter Notebook also. That is the most familiar for data science. And Spider and VS Code, Sublime Text, PyCharm, Edit Plus, and then next one more which I gone through it, Atom IDE. That is also most important for data science as well as Django. So you people, I just prefer you people to practice either Jupyter IDE, any one of this one you can take it. And working with IDE is not at all difficult. Working with IDE is a very, very easy. Last time I made it very clear. But only thing is we need to have the programming. Okay, so let us start with last class. Already we discussed these things with what? IDLE. So let me show you one program. Yes, last Saturday I shown you. Once again, we will enter into that very big discussion in today's class. How to display the data, how to read the data is our today's agenda, right? Okay, so let us students, all of you carefully understand me. Here I'm going to take file. Let's go to this Python. Here I'm going to say A, and then Python here, Python 3.10 and IDLE. This is my statement. And today's class we are entering into the recapitulation of last session. Okay, so say this file and then new. Already remembered or not? I need not to write these steps. Go to file and choose new and then window open. I don't want to write that statements in our notes. You can practice it, right, students? Right, new file and then say a window is open. Now we can type the program here. Can I type it? Do you remember last class examples? So I'm taking one more example, students. Please follow me once again. MUL. I'm going to take MUL example1.py. MUL example1.py. There I'm going to take it. Look at that. A is equal to some 5 and then B is equal to some 3 and C is equal to A star B, and I just want to print it. What is this now? value of A is equal to comma A. And I will explain that a print statement in detail today. Print statement with 5 syntaxes I will explain. Okay. Next I will take here print of what? Value of B is equal to comma B, I can say. And a print of, I can say here value of C is equal to, I can say C. That is nothing but multiplication, I can say. Multiplication is equal to, I can say like this, is equal to C. And this is comes under some set of instructions, batch of instructions to solve any problem. Okay. So let's save this code. So go to where, file and then save, Then I will be saving into my folder. All of you keep it in well, because to do the further courses, you must have some type of folder creations and all those things, guys. Right, guys? Let's go to the Python 9 AM. There is a folder called what? Batch mode. Like Saturday's class I shown you. And then you save this program in this. So what is my program name? mulex1.py. mulex1.py. Right? It was saved on it. See, my dear students, here mul dot, the program is written here. Now execute it, my dear students. Say run module. It's called F5. So it is going to give you the result like this. Okay. If I run my program again and again, I'll get the same result many times. F5 is the code, you will get it. But I want the dynamism in taking this data. So I need to tell you in today's class 2 important things. One is to display the data more effectively. One more is to read the data dynamically. And our last class I told you one more point. This is one way of running. One more way of running also I told. From command prompt you can run the program. Shall I go to the command prompt? Yes. Did you remember that? How do I go to the command prompt, dear students? Go to the start button, CMD, search option CMD, stands for command prompt. It's open. Now say that where I am in E colon. When I was in my home during online session, I was in G colon. Now here you just see, don't get tense for that, and always be relaxed and then do the things very carefully. Where is it? E, and then KVR Python 9 AM batch. Under that folder called batch mode, and my file name is this. No problem. So tell me, where do you go now? Where do you go, ma? It is in where? C colon, right or not? It is a general knowledge for you. E colon. Say enter key. Because sometimes you feel difficulty of this type of things. It's not a subject. It's after all something like doing some sort of settings in the system, right or not? Okay. Tell me E colon. In that CD stands for what? Change a directory. Okay. What is this? KVR Python. I'm saying that Python. What is this? 9 AM. 9 AM. And say this now what? Batch mode. Batch mode is my folder. In that dir stands for directory. List the values since present inside of this batch mode folder. How many files are there? Only one file is there. Getting my students? Yes, ma. How do you run this code? py mulex1.py. What is a py? Is a tool for executing our Python program. Please speak in the class. Its output is coming. And what is the alternative name for Python? Py. What is an alternative name for py? Python. So I can say this Python. So Python, you will be writing this file name as usual. So you'll be getting the same result. Are you getting my point, students? Right. So this is the way how you can run your Python program by using Python tool, and by using them can be done. And where is this Python tool is present? The Python tool is present in our Python software only. So where is it? If you want me to show you, here you go to this file and then say open, and you are having here, 1 minute ma. I say this, open, and you will be getting 1 minute ma. 1 minute. I'll go to this place. I say here Python, ideally in this place, you try to go for it. Open. Now you'll be getting, this is the Python software folder. Local programs, Python 3.10. Yes, I'm showing you that. Please look at that. Now here, Python files only. Now you take all files, Now here you see there is a Python application file is there or not? All of you see guys, this is the exe file is coming. It's a tool is coming here. So in this place, our Python place is available. So come out of that, I can say the word here, our Python tool is present into this place. Our Python tool is present in that. In some place or the other place, you have an alternative name. It was renamed internally. It was having some alias name, but that Python alias name is py. And this is getting by default because during the installation time, you said add to the path or not. Add to the path you set. That's why you need not to set the path separately. Since you set the path already, today we are able to use wherever you like it. In the command prompt, I am using directly py and our file name called what, our file name is called what, mul.py. mul. This type of program we are getting. Are you getting, my dear students? Yeah. Next, if you want to do the same thing in some other place also, some other place in the sense of something like this. I want to do something like an edit plus. I will tell you, Spider, I will tell you, ID is ready, PyCharm is ready. All those things are ready with me. One by one, I will tell you, nothing to worry. So first, let me enter into the programming area. Okay, so I will install Atom software and I will introduce a Jupyter notebook and many of the other kind of things as I said in the class. Okay, let us go to that. One more thing for you to show in the class. For more visibility for online students and offline students. First few days I will show you in the Edit Plus. Later I can make you to enter wherever you like it. Okay, you also try to install these kind of things and make it ready. Now go to the Edit Plus. Just let us open this Edit Plus. And I can use this Edit Plus for different type of application developments. I can use Edit Plus ID for HTML. For using like a browser, I can develop C, C++, Perl and Java also I can develop. And I can use others. In the others, I can have these many number of applications you can develop. And one of the most important place where you can use, what is that? Python also you can develop. So let us click on the Python and say, okay. So I can develop the Python program also here. What is this now I'm writing? This program calculates multiplication of two numbers. So how I'm going to? As I took it, 12 and B is equal to some 23. Today I'm going to tell you how to read the data dynamically, and C is equal to A star B. And as usual, I will do like this. What is that? Value of A is equal to comma A. I will explain this more clearly in today's class. So we'll start with this. B and print of, I can say MUL comma what I'm saying C. I'll explain this MUL part. Now I'm going to give you the commenting line, mul ex2.py. mul ex2.py. Save this code. Say go to the place, file, and then say save. Same to same. In the batch mode programming, in my folder, I will save this code. mul example2.py. Save this code. As come out of that to the command prompt only. Here there was no option in Edit Plus to run the code directly. There was no option to run my code directly here. Okay, so you have to run this code to run any Python program in any one of the ID. Behind of that, there is a tool called Python. That tool I am making you to use it. So say here, py, my program name is mul ex2.py. So the program is output is like this. You can also run this code by using what guys? Python mul2 ext, you will get it. Okay, I can develop this code anywhere else and I can run my code like anything. Are you getting, my dear students here? Yes. Now it is a time to see today the most important area to develop any program from now onwards. One should understand that how to display the data, how to read the data is our present discussion now. So shall we go for the discussion now? Yes. What is my discussion? How to read the data and how to display the data on the console. So first point I am going to explain about. First point I am going to display the data display the data or what? Result of Python program. Result of which program? Python program. This is what we are going to discuss. So let us, this is our today's discussion. Let us carefully listen the class. Fine. So previously I started with batch mode. That will be continued daily until our course is over. Okay. So today's class we are going to display about what? How to display the data. After some time, I'm going to explain how to read the data. That is my next topic. Next topic is called what? Reading the data to the Python program. Reading the data. I can say reading the data in Python program. Reading the data in Python program dynamically. Dynamically, we are going to discuss. There I am going to explain two functions. One is called what? Input of, one more is called what? Input of message. Input of message. This is what I'm going to explain. This is what I'm going to explain. In detail, I will explain. And before that, I'm going to give you the clarity for displaying the data or result of the Python program. Shall we start, guys? Yes. So students in the online, are you comfortable with this? Are you comfortable to this? Come on to the point. Okay. So let us start with this discussion now. Now to display, which we are seeing from the beginning day of my class, every day I am showing the result by using which statement? Print. Come on, try to speak in the class. Which statement? Print statement. So we are using only one print statement only we are using. Something like this. Go to the Python command prompt for a few minutes. So I will go to this Python command prompt. Now there you see, I set A is equal to some 100 and just like this I am using so far. Normal plain old syntax I am using it. And from now onwards, I would like to use the most powerful syntax of print I want to use it. Okay, to display the result of Python program, to display the result of the Python program, we have a predefined function. We have a predefined function. What is that predefined function? Called, what is it? Print. What is the function name called? Print function we are going to call. So why do you use print command? All of you say, why do you use a print function? To display the result of the Python program. In other words, I just want to say, in other words, print statement, print function is used for displaying the result of the Python program, displaying the result of Python program on the console. On the console, do you know console meaning is here? Monitor. So monitor this is. Okay. To print function is used for displaying the result of the Python program on the console. Console is nothing but what I told? Monitor. Yes. So what is the syntax of the print function? Print function contains the following syntaxes. Around contains 5 syntaxes. I just want to say the name. 5 syntaxes. What are those? One by one, I just want to explain. First, syntax number 1, I want to say. Syntax number 1. All of you carefully understand? Print function, syntax number 1. Syntax number 1. I'm going to give you the clarity. So what is that syntax number 1 here? Just observe it. There I'm going to say, or I will write like this. Print, syntax number 1. What is that? Print value. This is the first syntax we are using from the day 1 of our Python class. From the day 1 of our Python class. One more kind of syntax. There only I can say print of value 1 comma value 2 comma value 3. So on. We can display any number of values. Separated by what? Separated by what? Comma. So what is this syntax is going to give you? Come on, by coming to the offline class, advantage is what? You need to speak. See, online students, how they are communicating? How they are communicating? Like that, they will chat with me and you need to tell in the class. Then there is a meaning of offline classes, right or not? Come on, 5 syntaxes are there. So tell me what I will do this here. I say or. I say or. What is this now? This syntax displays the values, displays only the values, only values, only values on the console, on the console. So on the console, this value will be done. So let us go for the example part immediately, which is already familiar with you. This is already known to you. Let's go to this place. Here I am going to take stno comma stno is equal to 10. Name is equal to something like a rosum. Something like a rosum. This is my data. I want to print this. How do you print it? One by one you can print, that you are already familiar with it. I need not to say anything special here. I'm getting the result like this. Now I can say print of what? stno comma what next? Yes, name also I can print it one by one at a time. You can print, or both of them at a time you can print. This is already you have done it. This is already we have done it. So this is an example part. It's an example part displaying the result of it. Nothing is new in this area because already we are familiar in this part. And the next part is quite interesting and you need to enjoy that. Syntax number 2, I'm going to say. What is the syntax displays? Only values. Only? Very good. Now I want to go for syntax number 2. I want to go for it. Syntax number 2. I want to go for it. What is the syntax number 2? Look at this syntax displays only messages. Displays only messages. Now I'm going to say syntax is print message. Carefully understand. Third syntax is what? Printing message with values. Third syntax is printing message with values. Fourth syntax is what? Printing message with values with a format function. Next, fifth syntax is printing values with messages with the format specifiers. Okay, so let me go for one by one. I want to display the message. In C language, I want to display the message. In C++, I want to display the message. In Java, I want to display the message. Wherever you like it, I want to display the message. Message is nothing but one kind of str format. Which format, students? str format. str format means you will write in which quotes? Double quotes. You will write it in single quotes. You will write it in triple double quotes. You will write it in triple single quotes. Already we have done, na? Remember? Online class. Double quotes, single line text, multi-line text, slicing, indexing, reverse, with step, rules. Remembered or not? Yes, very good. Done. Very nice. Students in online, so fast charting. Very good. Keep it up. So next, coming to the example. So what is my example? Let us go to this place. Now I want to display. Which one I want to display? I want to display Hello Python World. I want to display Hello Python World. So tell me, ma, print Hello Python World is called what? Message. Message means right within, double quotes. Hello Python World. Hello Python World. I am going to say Hello Python World. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. So coming to the point of it, here, Hello Python World. Hello Python World is a message is coming. Double quotes you are starting, double quotes ending. Double quotes starting, double quotes ending. Now next I'm going to say, I can write within the single quote also, no problem. Because in our Python programming, everything is there in the form of what? String means I can use 4 notations. Double quotes, single quotes, triple double quotes. Yeah. So you know the significance of all of them. Multi-line string, triple we will use it. So you know that entire stuff already. You can use like this also, you can use it and you are already familiar with it, not a difficult at all. So this is called something like what? Displaying the messages. Displaying the messages. Already you are familiar with it. Now I am giving this syntax displays the messages in the bracket, strs means you can understand unit rate within the double quotes on the console, console. Very good. Now see the example here. Example part is this also you felt very, very easy. Nothing is difficult in this case. Okay. Now these syntaxes are easy and you can understand and nothing is difficult. Nothing is difficult. Okay. Now I'm going to introduce the another most interesting part is I want to display messages come values. Messages come values. So next syntax I want to go for it. Messages come values I want to go for it. How it is done? I'll just want to show you. Please concentrate well. Syntax number 3. Syntax number 3 I want to go for it. What is the syntax number 3, sir? See, message come values. Message come values. Or I can say the same thing. Value come message. Whatever you like it. Sir, how to take care of that? Very simple, my dear students. Let's watch it. All of you. So this is called, what is this, ma? Value come message. Value come message. Value come message. Anything. Let us start displays messages along with what? Values. Along with the values on the console. On the console. Right. Coming to this point back, students, here, before going to this example, let us go to the program part. Command line prompt or anywhere else. Now say A is equal to 100. Okay, now print of A. What is the value printed? 100. Print of, I am printing value of A. What is this is called? Message. I am just going for with a spoon feeding level of thing. Float. This is nothing but what? Message. Message. Coming to the point of it, value of A is just printed like this. So separately value is printed, separately messages are printed. But I am looking today something like this. Look at on the screen, please. Value of A is equal to, value of A is equal to 100 I want to display. Value of A is equal to is called what, my dear students? Very good. Message. It is called a message. And what is this is called? Value. So to display the value come messages right inside of the print only, message means what? str. You have to write within. That's beautiful. Message will be within the double quotes. Comma you say. Comma you say. So that what it will be printed? Message will be printed along with value also will be printed. Understand? Now one more time I want to print. 100 is the value. 100 is the value. Because first time you are listening this syntax. 100 is the value. How do you print it? Come on, say print of, what is this? A comma, double quotes. What is that? E is the value of A. Did you understand? Yes. Let's go for this, students. Now say here A is equal to 100. Tell me now. Come on, ma. Double quotes. You need to tell double quotes to me. Come on. Value of A is equal to double quotes end, comma A. Dear students, during my explanation, listen carefully and interact with me so that you will get the answer. So see that ma, value of A is called message and then 100 is printed. Understand? Now I want to print. My intention is 100 is the value I want to print. 100 is the value I want to print like that. 100 is the value I want to print. What is 100? What is the value? Is the value of A I want to print. This entire thing is called message and this is called what? Can you tell me how to do it? Yes, please tell me how to do it, ma. I'll take off. Come on, please. Print of A comma, double quotes, is the value of A. Has double quotes end. Stand up. Sleeping. Right? Sit. Come here, come. All the students who are sleeping, come and sit with me. Sleeping, na? Continuously. Very good. So now you see. Because first time na offline class, online class switching means some problem will be there. Okay, right. So here A comma is the value of A. A value will be printed. Immediately this is done. 100 is the value of A. Did you understand, my dear students? Right. Shall I increase the little stuff of that? Little tough example I will say. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. C is equal to what? A plus B. My interest is my output. I am expecting output number one as sum is equal to what? 100. Sum is equal to 30. I want to print. Sum is equal to 30. Can you tell me how to print? Yes, please, everybody, please. Print of double quotes sum is equal to double quotes end comma C. You have to tell like that. Double quotes, you need to tell double quotes ending, you need to tell comma, you need to tell everything. Maybe you know, but I need to know that. Yes, please tell me. Sum is equal to what? Yes. Now my interest of output. Next output I want is output one I want is 30 is the sum I want to get it. 30 is the sum I want to get it. 30 is the sum. Come on, please. Print of C comma beautiful double quotes. Excellent. Is the very good. Yes. 30 is the sum. Are you getting? Yes. Come on now. My interest, next interest is I want to. This is a very dangerous. Sum of 10 and 20 is equal to 30. This is a beautiful output. There is no tension at all. First identify what is message, what is value. What is the message in this? Very good. Next message. Next message. Next message. Equal to. Sum of is one message, and is one message, equal to is also one message. Whatever you want to display as it is, you write within the double quotes. Okay, students? Yes, ma, come on, my dear students, start. Keep that output with you. Come on. Print of double quotes, sum of double quotes, comma, A, comma, double quotes and double quotes, comma, very good, comma, double quotes equal to double quotes, comma, C. Definitely it is little difficult. Definitely I feel difficult. I can overcome the difficulty with the next syntax. It's not a difficult. Yes, sir only said that difficult, I will leave this. No. For me, it is easy. I am saying that in a below average student point of view, I feel that it is a difficult. If I'm a first time learner, I feel little difficult. But if I practice 1 or 2 times, it is dead easy for you. Understand, my dear students? Yes, look at sum of 10 and 20 is equal to what? 30. Are you okay, students? Can you say one more answer? Now I want to say something like this. What I want to say, okay, this is called one output, I will say. This is called one output I want to say there. I will carry this and I'll put it as an example part here, as an example. So output, I'm expecting this one. So I'm getting this output like this. And this is another output I'm getting. This is another output I'm getting. This is another output I'm getting as like this, sum of. Last and final, I'm asking, my dear students, I'm expecting A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3, D is equal to A plus B plus C. Okay, now I want to print sum of, yes please, you already expected what sorry is expecting, sum of 1 comma 2 comma 2 and what 3 is equal to how much? 6. 6, huh? 6. Understand? Here only one thing is comma is coming. I don't know how you will say sum of 1 comma 2 and 3 is equal to 6. Shall we start? Okay. Come on, everybody, please. Print of double quotes. Very good. Double quotes, comma, A, comma, double quotes, So A, after A, what is there? Comma. Comma means I have to write what? Double quotes. Double quotes, comma, double quotes end, comma, B, comma, double quotes and double quotes, comma, double quotes, comma, and came and C, comma, double quotes is equal to double quotes. All of them are not saying. If we don't say, we are coming out, going out of it. I am requesting everybody to participate in this. Students in the online, are you comfortable with this syntax? Are you comfortable with this syntax? Quickly. Okay. Once you are comfortable with this syntax, next syntax when I'm going for, you will enjoy the syntax. You will enjoy the next syntax very much. Shall we go next? Yes. See students how simple it is. Now, next syntax I am going to introduce. What are the next syntax? For this, it is a little complex one we felt. It is a little complex one we felt. So, Tajuddin, everyone please go and select the host and the panelists. Okay. So let us okay, students. So I hope you are okay. Any problem in messaging to anything? Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute just. So in this. In this, there is no option is available, I think so. Okay, so anyhow, just let us start that. Okay, so leave that and try to follow the things. Now in this case, next syntax number 4, I want to go for it. What is the syntax number 4? What is the syntax number 4? Syntax number 4 is something like this. Syntax number 4 is like this. I am going to take care, print messages come values with the format function, So it is really most important. I like it very much. And industry will follow this type of notation very regularly. Messages with the format function. How this is going to work out, I'm going to give you the clarity on this. Come on to the point back. First, you enjoy the syntax. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to A plus B. Now I want to print like this. Let's watch it. Sum is equal to what? 30. Okay. How we have printed it? Double quotes. Sum is equal to comma, double quotes and comma C. This is okay. But when more number of variables are coming, little difficulty we felt. Comma, semicolon, like that. Okay. My dear students, look at that. You write as usual sum is equal to. In this, you write everything in double colon only. Double quotes only you write it. Wherever you want to print the value, you write empty curly brace. Wherever you want to print the value, wherever sum is equal to, immediately I want to print the value. Empty curly brace you print. Type it. Immediately say format of. Format function will supply the value for this curly brace. Empty curly brace is getting the values which is supplied by which function? Format function. Say that it is called C. See that format function. This is the opening and closing. For this closing, I need to take one more bracket. What is the role of format function here? Format function supply the value of C to this place. Supply the value to this place. Right, press enter key here. See that sum is equal to what? 30. Understanding? Now I want to print like this. 30 is the sum. Don't get tension. 30 is the sum. Tell me. Come on, say print of everything in double quotes only. This everything in double quotes only. First, what is this? Empty curly brace is the sum. Wherever there is an empty curly brace, there the value will be printed. Dot double quotes, dot format of what is the value? C. And tell me, C is supplying the value for what? Empty curly brace. If I have two curly braces are there, I can use two curly braces. Two curly braces, definitely format will supply what? A comma B. First A will be supplied to the first one and B will be supplied to the second one. Understand me? Right, print of this 30 is the sum. Are you okay, students? Okay, next please. Sum of what? 10 and what? 20 is equal to what? 30. Look at how many values are there? How many curly braces? Beautiful. Tell me, you only tell me. Print double quotes. Everything you write in double quotes. Come on. Sum of empty curly brace. And no comma concept gone. Empty curly brace is equal to empty curly brace. Double quotes end, dot format of A comma B comma C. How beautiful syntax it is. Format function will supply the A value to this place. Format function will supply the value for this, and format function will supply the value for this. If you use a curly brace and if you don't use two curly braces, you are using dot format of if you write only one, that only one will be printed. This will print as it is on the output part. Are you getting? You are using format of A comma B comma C, A comma B comma C. A and B only formatted. For C value will not be printed because there is no curly brace now. If I have 3 empty curly braces, 3 values are required. If I have 4 empty curly braces, 4 variables are required in the format function. Clear? Okay. Now see that sum of 10 and 20 is equal to 30. Any difficulty, guys? No. Look at once, last and final. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3, D is equal to A plus B plus C. Now I am looking for C students. Sum of 1 comma 2 and 3 is equal to 6. Ready? Okay. Start ma. Print of double quotes. Sum of good empty curly brace, comma empty curly brace, and empty curly brace is equal to empty curly brace dot y2 y3 4 value 1 2 3 4 after is equal to curly brace. Okay, dot format of A comma B comma C comma D. And my dear students, A value will be supplied here, B value will be supplied here, and C value will be supplied here, and D value will be supplied here. And don't get that D value will be this one, and C value will be this one, and B value will be this one, and A value will be this one. First come, first served basis. This part is wrong. This part is correct. Okay? Yes. Look at this, students. I'm getting the answer like this. Okay, na? Yes. So don't write a comma here. What is this? Dot. Did you understand? Yes. Last and final I am asking. STNO is equal to 10 and S name is equal to row sum. S name is equal to row sum. Okay. I'm just writing something like this, my dear students. See that row sum. I'm looking for an output. My number is 10. My number is 10 and name is Rosam. Like this I want to print. Can you print it, ma? Yes. My number is what? String. What is this? Empty curly brace. Next is what? Empty curly brace. Come on, students. Come on, fast. Print of double quotes. My number is empty curly brace and empty curly brace. Okay. My number is and name is. Okay. Name is. Double quotes end dot format of stno comma beautiful s name. So okay, spelling mistake you need to take stno comma what yes name. See that this is a format function. This is last for this kind of bracket. Brackets mismatching should not be taken place, because you need to be taking care about that. My number is, my name is. Clear? So comma related syntax is more clear. Format is more professional. Format function is more professional. So I hope that you enjoyed this result, and I'm using this kind of thing in my program regularly. So regularly I will use it. So this I will take it. This I'm going to write it. This is going to be most important. So here I'm going to say example. Before going to mention this example, let me write it. I'm writing one sentence. This syntax displays the values and messages by using which function? Format function. Let me write this. The purpose of which function? Format function is that it supplies the specified variable values to the empty curly braces. Empty curly braces. Okay. Empty curly braces. That means like this. Okay. Now I will say that this is the format function we used it. Examples is more better for you to give you multiple examples here. Daily, I prefer this syntax to follow. Any syntax I will follow, but I prefer this more and more syntax. This is a normal syntax. Remove and I will follow this. Say that one curly brace, one variable formatting. Next is called another type of thing and another type of thing. One curly brace, one format. And two curly braces, three curly braces, three variables formatting. Beautiful. Next is called three variables. I want like this. It is printed like this. Okay. Next is printed like this. I'm just saying this type of thing. So got it, this type of result. So I hope that this result is more clear. Okay, students. Fine. Clarity is there? Can I ask one small question? Yes. Come on to the point. I would like to say one more last and final I am asking. A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 20. C is equal to what? A plus A star B. Now I am looking my output like this. MUL of A 10 comma 20 is equal to 200. See that output. Don't say quickly. Don't say quickly. Students who are in the online, are you comfortable, students, in understanding this? Right? Quickly. Are you getting these examples? Yes. Okay. Now tell me, I want this output. Come on, students. Print of double quotes MUL of. Inside the MUL of value means what? Curly brace, comma, curly brace is equal to, come on, mom, curly brace dot format of A comma B comma, that's it. A comma B comma C, like this. Are you okay? Yes. Done. So like this, any kind of thing is available. You can say very, very easily. Understand? Only thing is you understand that where are the values are there, you just take that as it is in the double quotes and then say format function. So I will take this now. Last question I will ask you, how you can answer me, I want to see. Now I want to ask you, okay, same thing only, I want to do the sum. I am looking like this. Seema, sum of 10, 20 is equal to 30. But there is no C is equal to A plus B. There is no C is equal to A plus B. Come on, please. Print of sum of empty curly brace, comma, empty curly brace, close is equal to empty curly brace dot format of A comma B comma A plus B. A plus B. C is not there, I said beginning only. I can write directly A plus B. A plus B value computed and then substituted in this place. Understand, ma? Yes. Come on, my dear students, is equal to 30. This is the way you have to understand. This is the way you have to understand. So like that, I can go for any kind of answers like this. So easy or difficult? Huh? Did you feel easy or difficult? Easy. Not at all a difficult. Not at all a difficult. Right. Fine. So let's go to next one. So I always prefer this type of thing. Even in Django level, even in data science level, this will come more and more. First two syntaxes also you can use, but I prefer more easily. Okay. Next, last one I want to go for syntax number 4. Syntax number 5 I want to go for, guys. See that, my dear students, syntax number 5, I just want to go for it. Syntax number 5, you see, my dear students, syntax number 5, message come values with format specifiers. Format specifiers. Format specifiers. Same to same. Values come this one. Format specifiers. With the format specifiers. Okay. With the format specifiers. Message with message come values along with, I say, or with format specifiers. With the format specifiers. Now, my dear students, format specifiers are nothing but something like some predefined quantities. Like C programming, you take it. C programming. Percentage D. See, little, very small knowledge of C language. Percentage D is meant for what? Displaying which data? Int data. Am I correct? Percentage F is for what? Float values. Percentage S for what? String. Percentage C for what? Character. Percentage LF is for what? Long float. Percentage G for what? Nobody knows. Including you also don't know. Even our source also don't know. This is for what? Unsigned floating point values. There are 22 format specifiers are there in C language. But unfortunately, we know 1 or 2. But Python people did not gone for this many. They went for only 3. Percentage D for what? Int data. Percentage F for what? Float data. Percentage S for what? Yes. You may ask a question. Sir, percentage bool. Percentage B is not there. Complex. Percentage C is not there. L list. Percentage L is not there. Whatever the format specifiers are not there, we will convert into what type? STR type. Do you know how to convert into STR type? Already we have done typecasting techniques, na? We can use that typecasting techniques. Shall I go? Yes. Look at that. Look at that, my dear students. Same to same. You come on. This is also very interesting. Quite interesting. A is equal to 10. B is equal to 5. C is equal to what? A plus B. I want to print. Look at ma. Sum is equal to what? 15. Sum is equal to what? See how I will print it. Print of, first time you are looking na, double quotes, is equal to. Earlier I was printed what like that na? In that place, wherever I was writing like that, value is printed. Who will supply the value? Format function. Now here I will write today format specifier. I will write it. Format function is different. format specifier is different. Percentage D, same as printf statement of C language only. But we don't know that, need not to worry, double quotes. We should not write a dot, we should not write a comma, we should not write anything. Space, percent of, what is that? Percent of what? C, you need to write. That means whatever the variable is there, that will be supplying to the first percentage value. That is, in this place, the value of C displayed in the form of decimal data. That is nothing but integer format specifier is called what? Integer format specifier is called what? Percentage D. What is printed? Percentage C value supplied to the percentage D. Just observe it, first one. Sum is equal to 15. Are you following, my dear students? Suppose, sir, I want to print this D. It is printed the data in the form of integer data. Suppose I want to print the data all of a sudden with a float. What I will do? I will write it F, I will write it. C is 15 only, but I want to print them in what? Floating point value, like floating point. See that 15.0000. Are you following? Yes, students. See, students, after 15, I want to display only 2 decimal places. Only 2 decimal places. For that, you see, these are all ways and means. There, 0.2 you will say. What is this 2 indicates? 2 decimal places. Understand? See, my dear students, 15.00. Easy or difficult? Easy. So, even though data is integer, I am printing in which type? Float type. Float type. Easy or difficult? Easy. So, let us go to the next. Students in the online, are you comfortable? Are you comfortable? Okay. Very good. Yeah. Come on to the next point. I would like to say like this. Sum of, no, next little complex one. Sum of 10 and 5. 10 and 5 is equal to 15. 10 and 15 are more than that. 15 is the sum, I will say. 15 is the sum, I will say. Tell me, print of double quotes percent D is the sum. Is the sum. Double quotes. Comma? No. Data? No. Come on. Percent of C. See, beautiful. Wherever percentage D is there, that single value will be supplied. Now, very much interested now. Sum of 10 and what? 5 is equal to what? 15. 15. Ready? How many format specifiers? 3. 3. Earlier what? 1 only. Now it is how many? Yes, beautiful. Come on, students. Print of, come on, ma. Sum of percentage D and percentage D is equal to percentage D double quotes space percent of, how many values I have to supply? So you have to write, since the 3 values are there, percent of, supply the 3 variables. How many? A comma B comma C. Order is important. Order is important. This A will be supplied for this. This B will be supplied for this. This C will be supplied for this. Understand? Yes. C, students, press enter key. You got the answer like that. Are you comfortable, students? Can I print it in float format? Can I print it in float format? Yeah, print everything in float format. I forget. Print sum of percent F, percent F, ABC. Yes. 10.000, 5.000, 15.000. Can I reduce it to one decimal? 1 decimal, 2 decimal, 3 decimals? Yeah, so 2 decimals, please tell me, I forget. Percent 0.2 F. Next, percent 0.2 F. Percent 0.2 F. 0.3 F. 3 I want. No problem. It's no problem. See, 10.00, 5.00, 15.00. Why? Are you getting, my dear students? Yeah. Suppose you may ask a question, sir, first two things I want float, last one I want integer, no problem. Yeah, it is there in my hand. It is there in my hand. Okay, so I'll get the result. Yes or no? With Python, you can do everything. This type of facility was not there in other kind of languages. This much flexibility is not there. Understanding, ma? Shall I move forward? Yes. Now I am asking. I am expecting one question. Sum of 10 comma 5 is equal to 15. 15.00. Like that I want. Like that I want. Please print off sum of percentage D comma percentage D close is equal to percentage 0.2f double quotes end, double quotes end, double quote started here, double quotes end, space percent of how many? A comma B comma C. Okay, what a beautiful answer it is. Understand? Yes. Easy or difficult? Easy. Difficult? Easy. Now I am expecting, like, I want to see how talented you are. MUL. Now how talented you are, I want to see. Sub of 10 comma 5 is equal to 5 comma or some space or something like that. MUL of, I want like this only. In a single line I want. MUL of 10 comma 5. 10 comma 5 is equal to 50. Is equal to 50. This I want. This I want. The result like this. Can you? No tension. No tension. Relax. Start. Print of double quotes sub of okay is equal to like this. Sorry, I will say percent D comma percent D close is equal to percent D. Okay, how many values? 3. Okay, good. Come on, ma. MUL of percent D comma percent D is equal to percent D space double quote started here, double quote start ending here. Say dot, sorry, no space, no dot, no comma, space only. Okay, percent of A comma B comma C comma. 1 minute, you are going out of order. I understand now. I understand. You went out of the class. This is called this one. Now this one is called what? A. This, for this I will say what? B. And this is for what? C. Where are you, ma? But this C I don't want, right? A minus B. That's what I'm saying. A minus B. C contains what? 15, na? So I will say what? A minus B. A minus B comma A comma B comma A star B. What a beautiful answer. Understand or confused? Comfortable? Yes. See that? Answer is like this. So if anybody asks you tomorrow, write addition, subtraction, multiplication, division in one line. Can you write in one line? Yes. See how great facility this is. See, with one print statement, I can say print statement is over, subject is over, I can say. But if I say these many things, you are logically becoming intelligent. That is what industry require. So I hope that format specifiers are there. Last and final, I will take it. As of course, you are already understood that STNO is equal to 10. Name is equal to something like, Rosam. Tell me, I told already, my number is 10 and the name is Rosam. Rosam, I want. Yes, come on. Print of, come on. My number is percentage D and name is percentage S, percentage S. Okay, double quotes and space, supply the values. STNO comma name. Beautiful. Are you getting? Okay, now see students, ST list is equal to 10 comma, KVR comma, 22.22 comma, HYD I wrote it, and then Python I wrote it. I wrote Python here. I wrote Python here. I said this. Now I want to print the list. There are many ways are there to print. See, my dear student, content of LST is equal to comma LST. This is one way. Next is called what? Is equal to what is this? Dot format of, come on ma, dot format of what? LST. This is another way. Right or not? As last one, I want to print content of LST is equal to, there was no format specifier for list. Say happily what? Percentage yes, format of okay. Now say what ma? Percent of what? Okay. If you don't have the format specifier, convert into the format specifiers which you have. Percentage S. Everything I am converting into which type? Yes. Getting like that. Understand ma? Bool value also, complex value also, if you don't have any format specifier. We can't develop any format specifier because they did not develop, because you can display purpose only you are using. Just I will use percentage yes. Comfortable? Huh? Yes. So here I would like to take this. I would like to take this example, complete list of examples. Come back to this place and I say here examples. Fine. So getting this here, I'll paste that. So many of the examples are there. And this is an output, we got it. And this is an output, we got it. This is an output, we got it. This is an output, we got it here. So print off, this is the result, I got it. So got it something like this. Now got it, the output like this. So this is an output, we got it by default. Yeah, here I got this result like this. Fine. So this is the result, I got it. This is the one, another one, I got it. This is the result I'm getting. Of course, this I'm writing the output below 1. Next, I'm going to print the result like this. So output I'm writing below 1, I'm writing below the part I'm writing. And the output of different type of LSTs, different type of LST mechanisms. So this is a different type of LST mechanisms. And this is the data, I got it. Okay. So this is the information I have. This is the way how we got it, this result. So I hope that format specifiers is clear. So here I can say, this is syntax displays the values, come messages with format specifiers, right? So I can write it, the format specifier percentage D is for displaying what? Which data? Integer data, comma, %F for what? For which type? Float value. And what? And %S for what? STR value. For any other type, and I can write it. If it's an indication and it is a suggestion for you. If we don't have any format specifier, then those values converted into what? STR, and use what? Why I'm saying that? Because suppose if I have a list of values, I can't convert into int type, because bulk of values cannot be converted into one value, right or not? So I have to convert bulk of values into which type? STR type I can convert. It's a more convenient. So this is a more important suggestion to you. So last part is that only we did here. So list is there. This list is there. I convert into which type? Percentage. So this is the print statement in detail. I hope that print statement is more clear. So see, tell me students, are you understanding what we used earlier? What I used earlier, my dear students, only plain print statement we used. Today we used what? Multiple varieties of print statement used or not? Yes. Now coming to my dear students here, if you come back to this area, now you understand in this program, beginning you did not understand. Value of A is equal to this A. Now I can write here also one more way is what, ma? Yes, come on, tell me. Data format of what? A. Dot format of A. One more I can say, print of what? D. What is this now? Percentage B. Ma? Okay. I'll remove. Okay, good. Next, please. MUL is equal to, say what? Dot format of, what is it? C. I can write it. Dot format of C. Convenient? Amma? Correct only. What is the problem? This one, B value, that is. B value in percent D. Okay? Right. So if you are saying now, in my childhood days, I am remembering this. Because in my childhood days, I have one weakness. Maybe in first class or second class, BAT, BAD, B is there, D is there. In the first class or from LK, I did not remember. Still, I am remembering when my students are saying B and D, I was unable to write properly. Even when I was in 10th class, my teacher was there that time. She used to make a joke. So when I got a good marks in 10th class, I shown my memo to my teacher, to my first class teacher. She said, okay, very good marks, but you have a weakness. That time you don't know B and D properly, she said. So I'm remembering when you say this. Right. Okay, come to the point of it, B and this. So coming to this, so this is a format of specifier and this is B value. Are you okay, students? Right. So students in the online, so what is done? What is done? Okay. Ankit is more experienced. Talk to him. Don't. Okay. Good. So coming to the point of it. Fine. Right, ma. Okay, these messages are going to different students. So please take care of that, students. So they did, host is done some different settings, ma. I will take care of that. So today you just, my dear students who are in the online students, yes, ma, you see, I'm a co-host here. I don't have the complete privileges. I'm a co-host here. And dear students who are in the online session, right? Please don't send the different messages to different students. It's not good, na? So you are sending some different messages to some of the girls, it seems, some of the boys, not good students. It's very wrong because first of all, you are in my class and doing that is not good. Saujanya, right, ma? So take care of that. And the Soundarya, please don't worry, ma. Please ignore that. Next class, that will not happen. Ma. I'll take care of that. Okay. Right. Ankit, what happens, ma? Myself, sir, you are crying also. He's crying also. Ankit is my favorite student in the class. He's different doubts he will ask. And even in the online also, I used to call him very regularly. So some batch wise, at least 2 to 3 favorite students will be there. Okay, anyhow. So girls, please don't mind, ma. Today I will take care of that. Right. Those the boys who are there sending them there, the information is also there. So there are 2 Ankits. Okay. So Ankit. Okay. Take care of that. Okay. So Ankit, I need to take care of it. How many are there? I don't know. Okay, 2 Ankits are there. One Ankit without comma, one Ankit with a dot. Okay. Okay, mom. Soundarya, I will take care, mom. Next class, this will not happen. Next class, this will not happen. Okay. Sankit group, huh? Okay. Fine, ma. So don't worry. Today, some different settings they did. I hope so. I just tell them not to do that. If anybody was sending a wrong messages, their information will be there with everybody. So please don't go to that. Right. So I will take care of that, and don't mind for that. So on behalf of those wrong boys who sent wrong messages, so don't feel, ma, the girls, I'll take care of that. Next class. Okay. Fine. Okay. So this is called what statement? Print. Next, we will go for next part is called what? One more thing is called what? Reading the data. This I will explain in the next class. This I will explain because some different messages our boys are posting. So I will just change the settings. I will go for it. Okay. I'll stop the class. Next class, I will continue reading the data. Okay. Who is this? You are not attending 2 classes. Please ask that link is concerned, video links is concerned, contact admins, please. Okay, I don't want to block anybody more because all of them are our students. I don't want to block anybody. So let them come to the class, but be decent and be perfect, be professional. That is my advice for everybody. So I'll stop the class, and tomorrow, sharp 9:10, I'll start the session. Okay, na? So please don't go here and there. Now with God grace, pandemic situation is ending, it seems. So, but wear mask and come to the class. Pandemic situation is over. Total syntax is free means no. Wearing the mask is perfect syntax, like format specifier. Student ends with the format of mask. So student will be having mask, value called mask. Okay, don't mind for that. Right, mom? Thank you. I will upload this print statement. Good day.